So, I'm something of, I think I'd like to think of it as a collector, but probably more of a hoarder. And recently, I got kind of into this series that was introduced to me by, well, I saw it in a YouTube series about Transformers that aren't Transformers. It's Dumb Jake. He's pretty good. So I went ahead and watched the entirety, of Metal Cardbot, at least as far as English subtitles go, because I don't speak Korean. And I really couldn't help myself. And I went ahead and bought one. Boy, this is packed funny. I kind of wanted to record it because I collect a whole bunch of junk, but nobody I really know in real life is super into some of it. Just the, toku stuff. I've got like one friend, and this is just all me, and I've got no real world connection on that, so I figured there's not a lot of point in collecting all this stuff if nobody sees it besides me. There's some satisfaction to it, but I kind of want to, I don't know, show off maybe? Good lord. This is an impressive amount of tape. Maybe this part I could have done beforehand. Oh goodness. Goddamn. Okay, there we go. Or don't we? So these are fairly interesting little Transformers-like toys from a Korean show called Metal Cardbot. No idea if I said that already. It's pretty good. That's a kid's show for sure, but they've got some fairly solid transforming robot designs. And I may pick up a few more at a later date. Holy, there we go. I probably need that in a second. So this is the guy. He's from the second season. It's Blastrain. Names are a little basic too, but he's a train that blasts people. I like this guy a lot. And I don't know, if you're at all interested in this sort of thing, I would recommend the show. It's a quick watch. They're half-length episodes. They're 10 minutes long, and there's 2 seasons that I've found with subtitles. But I can't find the 3rd season fully subtitled. They've only got a couple episodes. Yep, he is a big fella. So I had heard these are really quite good, especially by modern standards, I suppose. But they are kind of pricey. You can find them on AliExpress, but I've never bought anything from AliExpress, so I was pretty hesitant to do so. Wound up buying from Amazon instead, where they're way more, at least listed. That's part of the reason I've never tried AliExpress, so. He's a big old fella. So let's get that out. So the sort of claim to fame for the franchise is this thing, the so-called metal cards. There's a little peripheral toy that you can stick them into. It's like kind of like a digivice for transforming robots, I guess. Oh goodness. mess have I wrought? Crinkly plastic ASMR. I hope somebody enjoys it. My word. Sorry about that. I have never done this before. It's probably gonna sound like shit. So yeah, and then he's got these claws. Let's see if I can intuit that. Yeah, that wasn't gonna be terribly difficult. And they're probably just gonna snap on here. A lot of that here. From what I've seen, they're pretty articulate too. Very snappy. That moves forward so you can really get some leg mobility there. That's an odd pose. A little bit of ankle rotation there as well. No real toe bend on this guy, but he's a bit of a chunker anyway. So there's almost no way I'm going to just intuit how he turns into a train. I've got a fairly solid idea from watching it though. So you just fold those back up, stick them together like this, and then they attach back to the card like this. And these just sort of snap in there with plastic, so I can't imagine they're going to last very long, yeah? So this should come off, I just don't know how. Probably slide up this way, yep. So, I'm going to see how far I can get with just my intuition. And then this should come off at around the knee, I think. Slide back, slide up. No, I don't have any degree of confidence in that, so it's time for instructions. It's too expensive to just fumble my way through. Might break some shit. Naturally, it is in Korean. Oh, yes. So his conductor's hat comes off. Look at that. That's very cute. And it folds out kind of like that. So that's probably getting stored somewhere. Slide the arms up. So it looks like this is supposed to be his regular foot here. But how do you get that out? What's this flap for? No? Oh dear. I am already lost. Instructions unclear. Everything's in Korean. So, like, you're also supposed to move those. Quite a bit of movement on that little helmet there. That's a lot going on there. So now, got his arms off. It looks like he's supposed to slide. Oh, this way. There we go. Haha. So then it looks like, as far as the instructions go, we're going to start with these. that. Oh. Start with 1. Does it matter? These come out? Oh, I see. So they were supposed to be pulled out for the other form, and then you push them back in. How much? Oh, wow, there's a lot of sliding going on there. So, watch as I fumble around with children's toys and fail horribly. Huh. Oh, I see. It's just this part that moves, yeah? So you push that in, and then you push this forward. So this makes it a cannon, and then it pushes in, and this makes it more of a train carriage. It's a lot of details, a lot of minutiae going on in there. Oh, wow, that rotates. Then you open this up, fold his hands in. You gotta turn it. If we're looking at it like this, you turn it like that. Like this, actually. Then this goes here. This goes here. Oh, yep, there's the train car. Well, ain't that cute? And presumably I can just reverse the process over here. So that, push that in, that forward, open up, flip here. Then I want it to be like this. Then I've got a second train car. Huh. Looks kind of tilted a little bit. Kind of a second train car. Legs, feet, and such. So, fold toes in, fold heels in. Then what? Oh, so it's just got a little bit of a angle just to clean up the lines while he's a humanoid. Hello? There's a tab here. Oh, ain't that cute? Little push-in tab. So this is car 2. This is also car 2. And it connects like that to make one car. And this is 1. Gotta do all that here. Hang on. Shouldn't take too long now that I've sort of got an idea. Oh, that probably helps pivot as a train. Very cool. That goes in. And then, oop, did I miss? I did miss. It was too low. And then there you go. 2 train cars that used to be arms and legs. Where the hell does this go? Actually, there's a little more to it than that. Lift up here. Oh, hey, that's... What a coincidence. I was just wondering about that. Hello? What are you? Oh, that's his gun. He has a gun. And incidentally, so this is for the helmet. I guess you just put it on like this. Then... Why did they have me... Hold on. Gotta pull that. Fold these down. And there it goes. No, that's not right. Didn't close. Maybe this goes down a little bit more. Then if I do it this way... There, it closes. Perfect. What do you know? Only 40 steps in. How is that 40 steps? God damn. Now what is this? That's just the reverse. I jumped the gun on that one. So now we're looking at the main body unit. Lift up. Holy shit. You see this shit? My god. There's a button, supposedly. Or not a... Yeah, a button on the inside of the leg. It's spring locked. And that pulls that out. Then you need to flip heels up to be the other feet. These are his little robot feet. He has big robot and small robot. And this comes down. Let's do this like that. Oh goodness me. I don't know that... Was I supposed to do it this way? It shows in the back. Am I crazy? Did I miss a step? I'm a little lost. I don't think so. No, this is correct. And then they push up a little bit. There are a lot of little things that go into that. Turn you around. And push? I don't know. Oh, yep, push. Huh. Oh, it's pushing the chest cavity. Yep. Fold these down. Lift. Unlatch. Comes down. Sort of jumping a few here. Oh, these slide upwards. Gotta turn that around. And here he is as a smaller guy. Blastrain has 3 forms, kind of. Like, it's low armor and heavy armor. And he only uses the card when he's he's got the full armor set up. Claws are an interesting choice for a big chunker like him, but that was in this car. Yep. Here's his hand, his cannon. Cannon for the hand, I think. Where's the handle? It comes out here. Yep. Gun. How much? It's fairly mobile. Look at that. Not bad. I guess I never really noticed in the show, but he is kind of got a lot of it sticking out the back there a little awkwardly, huh? He's got a bit of a hunchback. No judgment. So, there's a lot of pivot, like, my goodness. They gave him a lot of range of motion. Obviously, the arms come all the way up. That's how they fold up for the big boy mode. And of course, the legs do that sliding thing that I thought was fairly interesting. Oh, I see. these are also blocking it from sliding back up. So if it's like this, I don't think it can go back in, right? Maybe I'm crazy. Let me check something. How do you push that in? So if I'm doing, reverse transforming to push this in, how do I do that? Oh, I gotta push the button again. That's cool. Okay, I gotcha. I am picking up what's being put down here. Got it. All right. So all that notwithstanding, he is also the locomotive up front. I can't tell if these feel like they're resisting too much or not enough. Does that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, got this. Got to put it back where it belongs. What's up with that? Huh. Is this like a hitch? This thing here? Oh well, maybe it'll come up later. Back it goes. Oop, wrong way maybe? Yeah, there we go. So now for this last bit, it's been a long time since I did something like this. Maybe my brain is rotten, because I used to be a lot better at this, I thought. So this, flip it over at least this far. It kind of looked like you were supposed to go all the way. Ooh, that made me nervous, but yeah, all the way. And then it looks like you push his feet. Yep, legs connect. Level out the feet, pull them down. Pull them down. Hello? Did I not push them up? Is that what's going on here? Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not starting from a faulty premise. No? Okay. So, locked in. Pull down. Oh, do they have to come down together, maybe? That's probably it. Oops, bumped my shit. Wouldn't it be better to pull them down first, then? There we go. So you level them out, you pull them down, and you fold them up. Oh, they're not connected. I'm just dumb, or weak, or both. That feels wrong somehow, but I'm sure it'll make sense later. And this... Oh, this was supposed to be fanned out a little bit before, and then it collapses in, you know, sort of give it a little more body. And it lifts up, so I can sort of see where they're going with this. Oops, lost a light. Means I'm going to start losing others soon. So, yep, there goes another one. What? They're just on timers, which goes to show that this took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Lift arms up. Rotate this way, I think. That kind of looks right, I think. Oh, wait. Arms need to be this way. Pull cuffs forward to just cover hands. And then from here, these come out. No, that's not right. That's not what we do next. What do we do next? So looking at it like this, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else to be done. Oh, they were probably supposed to be slanted and they want them straight down now. Like that. And these come out this way, right? Is there something in the way? Oh no, this way first. Then this way. Well, that'll be... Wait, what about these? They feel like they're kind of in the way. Then you bring the arms out. Oh, wait, hang on. This is fairly complex. Hang on, were these arms supposed to be... Oh yeah, I missed a step where I folded this down like this. And then this whole assembly comes this way. Something still don't look right. I'm too stupid for this, apparently. Like this, probably. Hang on. That looks a little better. I'm assuming his head goes in here somehow. I'll do that. Resolve it when I get to it. Train, kind of. Not yet. And this whole section pivots upward. Do you just push his head in? Oh, hang on. Maybe I gotta turn it first. Then lift this. Like this. So you sort of... One of the major things about the design in Metal Cardbots is when they're vehicles, they do have these little eyes. They're kind of like Cars characters. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. I can definitely see maybe someone wouldn't like it, especially if you're coming off of just like classical Transformers where they look like straight cars. Just cars. No, like anthropomorphic features or nothing while they aren't cars. Ah, okay. So then now... So the gun is a hitch. So this thing with this little nub here comes... Oh man, that's kind of tight. There we go. So there's a pin there. Goes in here somehow. And I'm not sure how. Looks like it just sort of clips into here. Yep, just like that. So there it is. There's the hitch. It's kind of interesting that it gets stored in two different places. And then with that, you have, I think this is, there's a number printed on there. It's probably hard to see on the camera. So 1, you just hitch them up here. There's a hole at the end of that. And you can just, or can you? I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, I see. If you can switch at the end of the train, it can be either connection, and that goes for both. And these things kind of, they pivot there. Connection's not super strong. Yeah. They just sort of sit in each one. If it's that easy to unhook them, that episode could have gone a lot smoother. But yeah, I think I'm just going to start showing off the stuff I have and the stuff I buy. Just, you know, for fun. To flex. I don't know. Well, yeah. But now, the real test. Let's see if I remember all of that. Or any of it, for that matter. Trains. These come up. Or they would if I could. Hello? They're stuck. I'm stuck. Man, that's pretty tight, actually. How did I... There we go. Can't be too gentle with these, and that is kind of scary. So let's see. For starters, that goes down. His head pops out like this. This whole ankle bit comes this way. Arms split. Connect into here. This comes down and up. This whole assembly comes down, rotates, that's down, split out. Yeah. Turn the head around, arms down, shoulder guard up, split the legs, and I think that is... Oh, almost forgot this piece. Flips up to sort of make them look a little less smooth on the front, yeah. So, oops, that's for the next stage. Blastrain. Oh, almost forgot. Hands. Sick. Now I don't remember how to put him into position to have the rest of his stuff added to him. I think you need to... Oh, hang on. I forgot that the feet push up for this stage. Yep. Which does mean that, if I'm remembering correctly, you pull these down. Oh, this one's stiff. There we go. Flip them up. For this part, there's a button in here. I'll lift that up. Turn it around. Lift this part up. Push this button. Slide the legs up to make them stumpy. Move this up. This comes down. So this part, the arms, I'm a little bit less sure on. I'm going to consult the manual real quick, because I don't quite remember how they were arranged. So yeah, I almost forgot to push that back. So they were folded like this down here. Is there any point of attachment, or are they just sort of free balling? I don't think they attach to the body anywhere by the look of things. They kind of just sit there. Unless there's a little notch there. Yeah, okay, hang on. They go in there like that. I found it. Cool stuff. And that goes up like this, I think. You can pivot these a little bit to give them a little more dynamic angles in some of the armor plates. And the hitch goes into car number 2. And gotta take this part off. I'm not 100% on how this is. Are these magnets? No, they're not magnets. For a second there, I thought it was staying in there magnetically, and that would have been kind of cool. It's still cool. So for these, yeah, pull them apart. This should be easy enough. So you press this button. Oh, it pulled out on its own. I didn't need to press anything. Let's see. I could be wrong. So this comes up. Fold out his foot. If I can. That's kind of hard to do. Especially in gloves. Oh yeah, and then that collapses inward. That's still really cool. That's like such a minor thing, but it is cool. There we go. Leg. And I wonder if it matters which car is which leg. Oh, it looks like it kind of does, actually. Let's see. That's an arm. This is a leg. Slide that in. Arms were the hitch isn't important. Fold out here. Open up. Hand comes out. I believe it had to be rotated. This is the part that connects to the shoulder. Yep. Push that in, pull that out. Little details to give them some extra pop, you know? So that's part of the thing that made me really interested in these. They seem like a lot of thought went into them, is more or less what I'm saying. Oop, forgot to do that part first. Gotta figure out which side I'm working with. Pull that, push that. Oh, I forgot to turn this on when I was putting it up, but that's fine. And then this goes like that. And naturally, you can't forget the hat. It's a really sick conductor's hat. So I'm probably, in the fairly near future, going to get some more of these. Oops, that came apart. So yeah, some of these connections, maybe I'm not putting them in correctly, or maybe they're just a little bit weak. What can I say? It's a fairly high degree of complexity. Then card, of course. So I almost got there on my own, but needed to hit the books just once. A few more goes and I should be pretty practiced at it. Really can get, especially in the arms. The legs feel like there's a bit of a mobility issue, but his arms are surprisingly agile even with all of this on them. Like, look at that. Hitting a pose. So yeah, I'd probably, I was about to say I'd really recommend picking them up for if you like Transformers-like stuff, but the truth of the matter is they are, at least this one was quite expensive. I'm told stuff from Season 1 might come in for to some Western retailers, but for now it's all online only, Amazon or AliExpress, and one of those is more expensive than the other, so do with that what you will. And yeah, I'm gonna probably show off some more stuff I have lying around. I collect a bunch of junk, and I guess I just want to show people later.